We are back for another part of Yu-Gi-Oh! Arcade Tag Force Special. And yeah guys, everything sucks nowadays. But we're here wondering why everything sucks. So in this video we're about to find out. Right. After we bang all these packs, right? Spider mask. Then Parasite. Pretty cool. Then there's a Anubis. It's been a while. Got this one. That's 1,000 guys, Bible. Maybe they're good. I would think good. The struggle of chaos. It's a lot of rage. Inferno. Right. Everything sucks. You guys, everything pretty much. Let's find out why everything sucks, but there is a reason. And I'm sorry to break it to you all, but the best example I could find is Boruto. I know many of y'all gonna hate me, like, Boruto is the best example. Look at Boruto. Boruto is just not good, horrible. Characters are not fleshed out, but yet everyone is talking about it as if it's like the greatest anime with the best lore and stuff. But it's really the most hated anime. And almost everyone hates Boruto. To know why, to know the reason why, you gotta go back and watch Naruto. Alright, and I know many of you are gonna make fun of me for watching Naruto the whole time, but you don't put yourselves on my shoes. I watched Naruto when it was new, when it wasn't finished, when it wasn't 500 episodes long, when it just started. So I watched it, and I'm pretty sure many thought the same. We were like, maybe next episode's gonna be better. Maybe we do gonna see crazy fights. That's why we kept on watching. If I would stumble upon Naruto now, I wouldn't watch it. Most likely would not watch everything that's out there. And that's why. And they do this with a lot of animes. It's not only Naruto, it's many other animes, shows, you name it. It's hype as long as it's new, and you guys, they leave you with cliffhanger. As long as it's new, you're gonna watch it, but once it's done, and you realize, and you go back and you watch it and realize that, a lot of stuff wasn't that good, and then they purposely ruin certain characters, certain moments once they do continue, because none of them are around, right? That's the thing with Boruto and the Boruto. It's just a horrible manga with Naruto being too strong. Or you guys want to know what happened to Naruto and Boruto? So you guys don't even know, because I heard a lot of rumors, and now I don't even know if it's true or not. So that's the whole thing you got going on with Boruto in shows in general that I'm asking, why are these things so overhyped? Why are these things so too much talked about if there hasn't been an episode in years? No, nothing, no news, and it's ending. And many gonna say that, you know, these episodes are timeless and stuff like that, but we really do need new content, guys. You know, we do not want to stick with what we have and just, no, we need new content. If there's no new content, then why were we watching all these 500 episodes for? Why were we watching all these episodes? Alright, we all know the Boruto story is dark. The Boruto story is sad. It's sad. It's just sad. They're just hiding behind a mask and want to act as if everything's alright, as if Naruto is still popping, as if Naruto Shippuden was not already like losing many day one watchers. They didn't watch it. You want to act like, yeah, Boruto is gonna find a solution. We gotta find a solution. You know, yeah. But Boruto is gonna finally escape. Boruto is gonna be stronger. They're making all videos, but then is Boruto, how strong is Boruto really? How strong is the Boruto? He's not like Naruto with the nine tailed Jinchuriki. He's not like, you know, like anyone else, and Boruto is gonna be the strongest. And then they can finally break free of the hidden leaf. And all can go live their own life, and they're not gonna live under Kakashi and Naruto and Shikamaru's tyranny, guys. They're finally gonna be free once these guys find the true meaning of being a shinobi in the hidden leaf. Because too many shinobi ninjas had to give their life for these guys to become Hokage. For these guys to be here and invent their Rasengan out of a capsule. Whereas now everyone can do Rasengan at this point. Like in Boruto, everyone can do Rasengan. Everyone can do the same uses now. They just invent the devices. What's the point of training? What's the point of doing this? Or you guys want to paint Boruto as the spoiled guy? He's the spoiled guy. Boruto is the spoiled guy. But he actually strong, right? But you know, nowadays to show this like in a anime is like a little bit complicated. But yeah, these weeaboos, guys. These weeaboos are taking this too serious. You know, they're taking this they're going way too far, way too serious. If you guys defend this Boruto trash, you know, Naruto and anime overall, and how they did us, then you guys are part of the problem. You guys are the reason why we don't get the great anime, because we don't deserve. If we just watch everything, binge watch everything, you know, it's not gonna be good. Not gonna be good at all. But you guys are defending this. You guys are part of the problem for defending all this mediocrity going on social media. You guys are talking about things that are so irrelevant. Like, I don't care. You guys maybe think it's a big deal, but I do not care. That was also about Boruto. The Boruto and the hidden leaf ninjas cannot escape from this sad life, the sad existence of ninjas. We can go on to the next topic. It's the same. All this stuff. Let's move over to movies. Let's move over to the movies. Have you guys even watched movies? Because I haven't. I barely watched movies this year. But I'll be here to talk about the movie I haven't watched, but I heard about it a lot. I'm hearing about it every day. I'm seeing videos, but I'm not clicking on them. And it's gonna be our good old Avatar, right? I stumbled upon a video, but I didn't watch it. But the title was like, Avatar didn't deserve to be a franchise. Avatar didn't deserve to still be talked about with the trilogy, and I heard that all of these 3 movies suck. And I have not even watched the first one. That's what I heard. Like, oh, you should watch Avatar 2, but not the first one, and not the one recently released, because it's just overhyped. And it is overhyped because I don't care. And I'm pretty sure many don't care about Avatar at all. Feel me? So what's all this stuff with Avatar? Why do you guys want to force us to watch a 3-hour movie? Probably has a lot of plot holes and is worse than the previous movie. Why? And then my question is, why did it took you guys so long to make it? So you guys were just, having like making everyone have false like anticipation because it took so long. And now you guys gonna think it's good? Because I know that a lot of you are gonna defend this. A lot of you defended these things type of like Avatar. That's why I'm also done with the movies that came out. You guys lost me forever, and this Avatar is getting on my nerves. Like, can you guys stop now? Talk about this Avatar. Nobody cares. I pulled up the movie, but I couldn't watch it because I felt like I was just gonna waste 3 hours of my life. I'd rather do something else, and this just shows y'all these guys don't care about movies, about great movies, about us like getting something great. They just take something that they already did, like Avatar, and be like, oh, we're not done yet. But you are done, but you guys just want to make us believe that this is very important. I doubt it if there's not even gonna be a next Avatar, but I don't really want to hear this. I feel like you guys messed up, and the ratings are way too high. That's true. But that's complete waste. That's sad. I'm sad. This goes for every what I'm saying. This goes for every show, movie, series, I don't care. These things are the most hated. Don't you see, guys? These things are more hated than talked about positively. And a lot of guys, I'm sure you who talk positively about this are just joking. They don't even care at all. They don't even know if it's good or bad. They just going jumping on the back, and they tell themselves, oh, it cannot be that bad. Because you would think that if it comes from billionaires, but they're pranking y'all. They're actually lying to you. Ain't nobody watched it. I don't know nobody like really watched it, but there may be really some who watched it and they didn't like it. That being said, I'm done. This is just all that's gonna go on. The fan bases. Maybe we do need to wait for these fan bases to realize. But for some it's too late. They gonna think that there's gonna be seasons. They're gonna hop on everyone who makes news, the videos about them, and be like, oh, these shows gonna be rebooted. These shows gonna come back. But no, because if these shows were really important, we would already be watching them. You guys would do this. So what did we even? That is really interesting. Sabotage. Last Warrior is rare. Nothing. Nothing real.